Today we will defeat Alamar. We've allocated our usual 4 kilobytes of RAM. As usual. No, not new. Load. And if you remember from last time, I do because it was yesterday for me as well, we've managed to capture all the maze and we're now posing in the castle of the opponent. So this is great news. All we need to do is just make our moves and spend our remaining funds down here. So what can we do? Strengthen the team because we're gonna be under fire for sure. I can see the opponent started making some purchases. Possibly some new spells doesn't hurt. Or don't hurt. Let's see. Yeah, we have everything we need. So this is good for defense. And whether it makes sense moving anywhere, at least I'll do this. And we figured out that horizontally I could have made like 6 moves. It's always important to know how much you can get away with. So today I just discovered some part of the land. And we can end the turn. Okay, we're moving closer to our destination again. Where are you? Yeah, here. Which direction are you supposed to go to? I think there was a new month. And that's why he got blocked. So you will have to go all the way here. And same with Greg Hack. We will get quite a few heroes in here relatively soon. So we don't have the tank crystals yet. We cannot do anything else either. I know that an opponent is up here, waiting for us to leave our castle. Too bad that we don't know how many movement points we have. There must be a hack or something that does this. Let's go 5 vertical. And I'll try a 6th one. And we can still come back. So 6 horizontal, 6 vertical, it's not only enough, but we might even risk a 7th one. Yes, 7 movements, that's the name of the game. 7 times 2 horizontal, 7 times 2 vertical. Okay, good to know. Maybe I'm wasting a bit too much time in here, but I'm quite certain that the opponent would attack us at the first opportunity. And it's day 5. Not as if we could do much. I mean, splitting this team is suicide, basically. This is 7 horizontally and 7 back. We'll see if we can afford these 6 movements next time. Maybe we can. And then turn. I'm just waiting for the end of the week. Oh, and step aside. So first, we'll move with crack hack, that's fine. We're gonna make an overtaking move. So what's your name? Yeah, Hector crack hack is faster than you. Let me know if you understand the message. Just like with Massa back in the days. So now we're gonna try. Yeah, we can come back, no problem. I should have done this days ago then. Alright, the opponents are running in circles, so AI is not the strength of this game yet. Where is Crack Hack? He's gonna be the main fastest hero. We'll move with the rest of the team. Yeah, now I kind of know how to navigate this maze. At least we did something. Is it the end of the week already? Yes, it is. So tomorrow there is gonna be a new week, new opportunities. The opponent was dumb enough to attack at the beginning of the week. Why? Some things just don't make sense. Let's see, do we have teleport? Yes, exactly. Dimension Door Armageddon. Let's see our hero. How good is our hero? Spell power only 1. So that's good news that we can at least come back with a Dimension Door if needed. So we're gonna get the 8th dragon. This is gonna be easy so far. It's a lot more than 7. Let's also see if we have a good enough hero. So... not good enough? This warlock is worth getting. And we can even attack straight away. So if I'm not mistaken, this is a fast unit. We have a spell power of 4. Which means that we can attack. At least we can espionage the opponent. Yeah, 1 dragon. 70 something, 58 and 48. Okay, let's see how much you like this. I have another idea. How about this? Perfect. So, the idea is the following. We will survive the first hit anyway. And now, surrender for 1500 gold. Buy the hero back with the dragon. And repeat, because you get the movement points back. I know it's not realistic, but that's how the game is played. Take the hit. Do the Armageddon. And there you go. Meanwhile, let's see if there is any spell power related. No, there isn't. So we have 7000 left. He is doing us a service. Dragon is not affected by this. Okay, let's do this once more. So we're depleting the opponent. And now we cannot do this anymore. Actually, we could do this once and repurchase the hero tomorrow. Or another option that we can do let's see if this works out, I don't know. We get the artifact. We get the dragons, 7 in total. We could hand out like 2 more dragons, we can afford it. With a shift. We can give away all these artifacts. And now let Krodo do the fighting. So now, surprise, we have 9. Not 1. So you can imagine what will happen next. I just skip. Well, shall I? Because these units will reach us. So first strike is more useful. Badly positioned. Okay, we lost one dragon. Happens. Too bad that we cannot see how many hit points we have left. But anyway. That was it. We lost one dragon. And we got some more stats. Okay. I think there must be a castle somewhere down here. But either way, we have a chance now to do something meaningful. Yeah, we have a bit too many heroes and not enough units. That's a problem. But if we launch 2 attacks in 2 separate directions, and maybe we leave some of the units behind to defend, that could be the way to go. The only problem is that with these units we're far too weak. But regardless, it's worth a try. Okay, so let's see the opponent. We took away the dragons. This was supposed to be my wake-up alarm, yeah? I woke up a bit earlier. Now, these units won't really add much to the mix. How good are you with spells? Not very good. So we'll have to defeat this opponent, otherwise we run into trouble. Because they can enter the maze and we don't want that. We want to guard the entry of the maze. We're spreading a bit thin, that's a small risk. 4 dragons need to be eliminated, quickly. This is just bait. I could have just added 1 unit. That would have worked as well. So it doesn't matter how many dragons we have at the moment. That's the strongest. Okay, let's attack the strongest opponent. Paralyzed doesn't matter at this stage. Oh, actually I couldn't have added one because the opponent would have eliminated them. Let's see, what else can we do? Could have added Berserker on this Gargoyle. We'll see. I just skip. So that's the end of this unit. And now we'll use all the remaining units to make a mess. Yeah, these are unfortunately strong opponents. The opponent must have some artifacts. Yeah, spell power rate, it's not normal. And now with the weakened opponents, these are not that formidable anymore. We'll gang up on the dragon. Yeah, double retaliation, didn't you remember? It's not wise to attack the unit that always retaliates and is strong enough. So Krakak is gonna go back and defend this castle. That's your job at the moment. The remaining units are gonna go and make progress. Cannot see any castles yet. You know what, there is another hero actor, he's gonna take care of the mines. I'm quite positive that the castle, it cannot be here obviously, so the only way we can go to is down. There it is. We'll attack it tomorrow, and we'll take care of the remaining mines as well. Now, we leave ourselves vulnerable, so if anyone attacks us, so be it. And meanwhile we can make progress with this other unit. Do we have the funds to pay ransom? Absolutely. We can buy out up to 5 dragons. So this means that we'll weaken the opponent again. Yeah, they are lucky, they have everything they need. 84 so far. We'll see. We can check if this works out. I don't know. No, it doesn't. Okay, we cannot afford to keep this on. Let's see, 7 spell power, so this is huge. any spell dispels the previous spell. And they fled, without casualties, amazing. We'll go and get some more castles and the gold mine. And this is the edge case. So we have one opponent trying to attack us. We have 6-dimension doors. I could have made the attack yesterday. Do you think protection will help with 7 gargoyles? I don't get this. With dragons, first strike is the most important thing. And none of the spells will help because there are just 8 units. Wait, actually a spell will help. Because if I cast lightning bolt, then the battle is over without the opponent having a chance to retreat, and there must be some artifacts in here. Told you. So we got knowledge. That helps. And now, let's dimension door back into the opponent location. Meanwhile, we can get the mine, yes. That hurts the opponent a bit. And we can launch an attack today. Which means that we're basically halfway, hopefully halfway into defeating the opponent. Medium, medium, medium. So the strategy is gonna be the following. Let's cast Berserker on the opponent so that it takes away the dragon's strike against me. There you go. Oh, that went well. It took away the dragon itself as well. So this is done. And by the way how Heroes of Might and Magic contributes to your health is that I haven't had breakfast. Just saying. I haven't had breakfast, and I'm entertained as well, which means that it's a good weight loss tool, because as long as your mind is entertained, you don't think about eating. Have you thought about this? So that's why, like, let's say on a Saturday morning, this is a Saturday morning even if it's Sunday for you. On a Saturday morning there is nothing better than this. Intermittent fasting, they say. I'll figure out what to do. So I'll end the turn first. Before that, let's check what we have. The opponent is not buying dragons. That's good to know. We'll deplete their pool of everything. Almost everything. They can have the rangers. So, even though I don't have to save because autosave does the same. Yeah, there you go, they attack. Why? I mean, what's the point? Okay, so first things first. I use a simple dispel. Second, I'll move down here. Shall I? That's a good question. I'm not sure about it. If I move down, then the dragon will stay out. This doesn't happen for long, but the Hydra cannot attack. I will just stay. And I let the dragon in. Yeah, there are some casualties, but so be it. Spell power of 6. So we're gonna get this for 6 turns, right? Let's gang up on the dragon first. And let's also do something with this other unit. Or, no, we have time to decide because they are just low. Yeah, then we can just afford to have this around. Unless we can reach a gargoyle, so I might even do something else. Haste is good. Skip. There you go. So 13 are left. Good question. I need to swap the units around a bit. Oh, they still have 29. So the battle is won. It might just take irrationally long. There you go. Oh, haste, so they will deal first strike. But they managed to shock us out of paralyze. Why? Why? You're gonna attack us anyway. This doesn't make any sense. Okay. We'll need to take good care of the ranged units. I mean, really good care. That's the unfortunate part. They retaliate only once, that's good news. But every single attack of theirs is gonna hurt everyone this time. Well, that's the only choice we have to grind them down, at least now. How many do you have? 56. Okay, I'll retreat with the other unit. Unfortunately, my strategy won't work, so I won't be able to retreat with this unit. Because they have at least rain. And this means that we're losing at the moment. I will protect this unit. And they can cast this every single turn. I cannot retreat because it's a castle, or can I? Yeah, I can, but 34 of these units, it doesn't help much. They can cast at most 5 of these rains. Can we survive 5? Yeah, you think that slow helps. Actually it does, but I still have a bless. That's the best thing I can do at the moment. I can also cast Curse on the opponent. Or Paralyze, even better. You know what, I'll cast Paralyze first. Doesn't help. So you lost 2 of your turns already. We have Slow. And we have Curse. First let's do Curse. Doesn't matter really. I mean, this shortens the battle. Yeah, good luck. That's the difficulty, so we lost one of the units. And now the battle can happen either way. At least they cannot cast spells with Berserker. And it's over. Okay, we fought and lost. So this means that we managed to lose one of the castles, which is bad. But with Krodo, I think that we can make up for this. And we also have Sandro, amazing. So this looks formidable because we're now grinding down the opponent's forces. While we still have more forces up in our sleeves. So, looks formidable, but it is not that formidable. That's the Armageddon strategy. We'll block the range units so that they don't fight that much, and we also did double strike. And let's see what skills does Sandro have. Something good, so we will get some artifacts again. Oh no, we don't. Okay. I would prefer spell power at this point, not knowledge, but either way. We're fine. Oh, it's not artifact that we wanted. Would have been funny. But rather move up. And take back the castle today. The problem is that this is the only opponent that can do Dimension Door. But taking the castle first means that I can even hire a hero if I choose to. None of them are my favorites, but if we don't have anything better... Let's see, do we have any heroes coming? No. Still live with what we have, which is not much. We're also giving a blow to the opponent's economy. Sooner or later they won't afford, they cannot afford to buy any more units. That's what we're looking for. While destroying their units in the masses. So the idea is that even if our units are bad, which they are, even then I can get the spells. I don't have to purchase another spell book for another 500. That's at least useful. I'll give the faster unit to the other one. I'll borrow the artifacts that matter. I'll attack the remaining opponent units and go back. So at this stage it really doesn't matter what I do, I'll just add an Armageddon, that's fine. I'm weak, but it's good enough. Most important thing, the opponent shouldn't be able to recruit. And now we'll give back the, well, everything to Krodo. Except this, because you don't have C. Not sure if you noticed. Unfortunately, Astra won't be able to do much. Basically nothing. So we might as well dismiss the hero, or use the hero to explore whatever is going on in here. I think I'll do the latter. I know it's a suicide mission. I know it's bad, but that's the best use case for the hero at the moment. And this castle is basically undefended. The opponent still has more gold, more resources. Well, it really doesn't matter at this stage. Let's build a Thieves Guild somewhere to see the army strength at any time. Oh, and next week we might launch another attack. The opponent is still stronger. This is weird. Weird what happens. I know where most of the strength is concentrated, like somewhere here in the last castle, and they will refuse to move. And we will somehow grind them down. It will take some time though. We'll see. I promise the fast resolution. They managed to recruit the same hero. We just defeated them. What is going on? Okay, I have an antidote against that. We'll take the sulfur mine. And the XP at the moment. I mean, we can take our time as long as we suffocate them with giving them no resources really. While the units are coming, reinforcements are coming. It's really not a bad thing. So this hero will explore whatever is going on in here. That's interesting, they cannot go through this. So we're kind of defended. The only way the opponent can attack this castle is from the bottom and from the top, not from the right. So this hero was already worth it. Or maybe from here as well, that's also interesting. You see here, this is a cannot pass option. Do we have any spells? Of course not. So with you, I don't know what to do really. And we still don't have a good enough hero. So we'll either lose the castle, or we'll ask Krodo to go and apply Dimension Door at most 14 times, which is a bit less, by the way, in reality. You know what? What is this? This looks like a castle. Let's take a detour. What is in here? Oh, I told you, a castle. Almost undefended, and meanwhile you're attacking? Like, what is going on? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's do a Dimension Door. Let's attack. So you wanted to attack with this? Are you out of your mind? Not even a haste will help you. Well, it will help you a bit. But not to the extent of damaging the dragon. So, you know what's your reward now? Trying to attack. This. Oh, and also this. I almost forgot. Okay, spell power +1 doesn't hurt because we have Armageddon. Now, let's do more dimension doors. That's why dimension door is so powerful. That's why I was researching. Imagine if we had dimension door somewhere here. We could have skipped the whole maze straight away. And attack the opponents where they are undefended, just like here, they are fully undefended. So, this was a colossal mistake. Not sure if you know that. Most likely not. Oh, and dragons are invincible against Armageddon, if you didn't know. One turn victory. So, an undefended castle, 14 Hydras doesn't do it for defense. And you have all these units lying around. Now we have a black tower too. Too bad I cannot buy this dragon. And this hero can now move here safely because the threat is gone. And the turn is gone too. So, given that the opponent doesn't do it didn't do anything. This means that they have one castle left and most likely one hero left, if I'm not mistaken. Otherwise they would have done at least something. Meanwhile, reinforcements are coming. Not sure if they can do anything. Okay, let's see, Crodo. So, this is all we can buy today. Hopefully it's enough. This is what we're gonna get. So there is a castle. It's somehow defended. Let's see who is stronger, by the way. The opponent is still stronger. You have to watch out. Something is really fishy. I don't yet know what, but something is really fishy. How can the opponent still be stronger? Oh, and we cannot pass this either. Easily. Do they have an other castle somewhere here? I suspect that this is their main castle, Castle Alamar. That's why it's called Castle Alamar. It doesn't cost much to explore what is in here. There you go, they have an other castle. With Yog. Remember Yog? So good that we explored. Yeah, was this necessary? This attack? Yeah, it was, because they are faster. I have more spell power now. Hopefully it was noticeable. 7. The opponent is kind of new. Yeah, that's the Yogg drawing. And now we don't need any spells whatsoever, just fight it out. Is there anything in here worth taking? Summon boat. Yeah, that's the best spell in this map. Nothing better. We still have these horrible heroes. So there is not much for anyone really. And now I'm quite confident that the opponent only has one castle left. And it's either gonna be a war of attrition or we'll just join forces. And I think joining forces is gonna be the way to go. So I'll rest here for a moment. And we'll have to wait a bit. So now the opponent is on idle forever. Their number one objective, programmed into them, is to defend the main castle. And here we'll have to buy something. With the other unit we can just exchange 5 dragons against this gargoyle. That happened. We can check. No, we don't have resources, too bad. These are not real reinforcements, but at least we have a hero in the castle who can do dimension doors and all sorts of stuff. Maximus can at least defend, but there is no defense against anyone really. So we can try. My hopes are not too high at the moment. The exploration mission has been successful and it was also voided. There is not much we can explore anymore. So I think this hero is now kind of useless. This hero, on the other hand, can still do all sorts of things, including moving back. Now be careful because you don't have that many dimension doors left. It also occupies, or it also comes with some movement. Why isn't Alamar defending Castle Alamar? What is going on? We can check how strong they are. Most likely they are too strong. Yeah, 39 dragons. It's not something I will be able to cope with my 15 dragons, if you know what I mean. 15 versus 39, it's a bit of a long shot. Especially that we cannot deal first strike on the opponent because they are guarded by 37 hydras. So this means whatever I do, I will lose. even with this 350 damage. I can ask for ransom. But I don't have enough gold, so I need to lose a bit more. You know what I can do? I can protect myself against the dragon by just flying here. Medium, medium. So I will simply just fly here, take the hit. That's it. So I took the hit. And the dragon has no space to attack, that was the objective. The battle is looking better now. I'll score another Armageddon. I should have done something else. Anyway, skip. Take the hit. Yeah, blast, that's what you need with a unit that cannot move. Exactly. Now, I have bad news now. No, not bad news, the Minotaur saved us. So the idea is... I don't know if I can pull this off. It's gonna be difficult. Yeah, I couldn't. And now we're weak. So either way, we managed to deal a lot of damage. We'll deal a bit more. And we'll buy ourselves out. And save the 9 dragons. That was funny. Oh, we don't have dimension door, too bad. It's the wrong castle. I think I can have that. Because we still have 4. Yeah, that was fine. Now we'll learn Dimension Door again 14 times. We're just waiting for the end of the week. The rest of the... yeah, rabbit, they breed. The rest of the castles don't matter that much. I mean... there are still 9 dragons. But we don't have a Dimension Door option. Neither here. Nor here. And what about this? Have we built everything? I forgot this already. No. So actually, we could check if there is something in here, like a dimension door. We get these horrible heroes, yeah, that's something I know. Okay, and let's just try. So let's pretend that we're strong. Astra, you could be useful if you have spells. And you do. So could you please hold this for me so that we don't lose it if we lose? And also we've got the movement points for today, there is no need to get more. You know, at the beginning of the day we have the boots, so we have a movement for the day, but if we give the boots to someone else we keep the movement. Completely logical, right? So now your job is to go as far as possible. Preferably learn Dimension Door again. And now let's see what happens. Should we join forces? That's also a possibility. Because now we have dragons. A few. We have dragons here. It depends on how much we're demolished. Not the best pass overall. But I think we can cause a mess if we have haste. Perfect, that's what I wanted, that the archer stays alive. And unblocked. Is there a use case for this unit? Maybe it will act as bait. Okay, so we won't be able to grind down the dragon. But we can significantly damage the hydras. This could be one objective. So us against the hydras is a better use of our time. Good. Oh, I attacked the hydras from the wrong location, because now I cannot do first strike on the dragon. I should have. Too bad. That's the issue. Yeah, that was the bait part. Now that's the issue, that I should have added first strike on the dragon. So bless. We'll take some dragons at least. I mean, I don't have a better use case for Maximus the Knight. Are we gonna win this? I don't think so, but for a very short amount of time I was thinking maybe, but no, the numbers don't turn out that way. They're not that easy. So we'll do whatever we can still. And you know what? I think we can win today. Today meaning in the same turn. We're making a mess. But look at this, they just have 16 dragons left. Fast, medium. So at this stage I cannot do much with the dragon. I can hope for nothing at the moment. I will buy myself out if I can. It's now cheaper. Not because of the 10 Crusaders, but because Krodo is here. And Maximus had a few artifacts. So I don't really mind about the Crusaders. They could be used as bait, so I might buy one more unit. I could have used the dwarves because speed doesn't matter at this stage. So Maximus will hand over all the artifacts that are worth using. So 2 attack. Spell power, that's not useful anymore because it's not good against dragons. Attack. And we have some knowledge. What should we sacrifice? Great morale. I mean, if this is the last turn, then I really don't need this. If it's not the last turn, I won't need it next turn either because of the dimension door issue. We'll see if this helps. And we're looking for dragons, by the way. Here we have some, but we don't have enough gold. So if we don't have dragons, not a problem. Remember, we use the same Crusaders in the same turn to attack the opponent. This happens. And we're teleporting back to them on the same day. So there are some combinations in here that look a bit weird. But that's why Heroes has so many combinations. And a good player can really torture the opponent in many ways. So we just need to grind down this opponent. In future Heroes of Might and Magic you're gonna have mana points, so you won't be able to do that many, that you recruit a hero, they learn all the spells, and then you use the spells, and then you retreat and recruit them again and use all the spells again. No, it doesn't work like that. But what works? It's possibly this, because we have 12 against 12. They have the castle turrets. Hopefully these units will attract some of the turret blows. 0, 1, 7, 7 against 8, 5, 12, 18. Who has more chances? What do you think? So what can we do? The only thing I can do is teleport here. This helps because it takes away the retaliation. That was my only objective. They have first strike, that's fine. Oh, and they attacked us for 1 dragon and we retaliated with 4. And now they won't be able to retaliate because the Crusader did it already. So this is now a flame-throwing fest. And we won. That was Castle Alamar. And we're done. There is a last map if I'm not mistaken. And it's saved. Scenario 8, King of the Hill. Final victory lies within your grasp. But the defeated warlords have pooled their last resources and have banded together against you. Of course, because if you defeated them all, then they come back. Like, why wouldn't they? If you can bend the dragons to your will and force them to side with you, all the other warlords will submit and the land will be yours to rule. Capture the dragon citadel on the center island and victory is yours. That's why we need to read this, because we know that in the center of the map there is gonna be something that ends the whole map. And we're near the top. And that's where we're ending the session. So we need to go somewhere here. We have no idea what's in here. We don't have much. Usual resources. And we're starting all over again. So let's save. And let's call it a day.